Hey everybody, I'm Drak.
I'm Shadow.
And we are in Mother Russia. Not really. Welcome to our Sonic 3 LP of Knuckles. We are in Launch Base Zone, which means we are pretty much done with the Sonic 3 content, and we'll be bouncing into the Knuckles content.
That's correct. You'll see where the and Knuckles comes in now.
Exactly.
Besides the fact we're playing a Knuckles run-through.
And for those who might be asking, I mean, you know, what are we going to do once Knuckles gets done? Because he actually ends a little bit earlier than Sonic does. I don't really think we're going to do any, like, substitute anything else in. It's just going to be done at that point, and then we will move on to the next Sonic game.
That's right.
So, as soon as Sonic is done, then we will move on to... And if you guys hadn't figured out where we're going to next, we can at least spoil that for you.
Yeah.
It will be Sonic Adventure.
Yes, we're not going to do 3D Blast or anything.
No. No. We are not doing 3D Blast. And for those who might be asking, you know, when are you guys going to end? I mean, what game are you going to end on? I don't think we've really figured that out yet.
Not yet. I mean, who knows how far we're going to really go yet.
Because we could easily do... There are a bunch of games, and eventually I know, as long as it's good enough, we'll probably do the new game Lost World. Once one of us gets a Wii U.
That's going to probably be quite a ways away, though.
Yeah, but... Like, as far as everything that we're going to touch, the only guarantee that we can probably give you is we're probably not going to touch the handheld stuff. So no Sonic Advance.
Right. And we're really not going to do the storybook games.
I don't know. We've bounced that back and forth a couple of dozen times, and we just can't justify doing those games.
You know,
they don't feel enough like Sonic games.
I'm gonna put up a link in this. If you really want the full, complete Sonic experience, you can go watch The Great Climax.
Yeah. Whereas we're going to cover the stuff that we think is entertaining and worthwhile. And no, you know, I tried to say it, Alex. You tried to convince me. I don't know, man. I don't know if we can do Sonic 06.
I want to do 06, even though it's such a horrible game, but it's a game that needs to be done time and time again. I know there's been quite a few LPs of it.
He's still trying to convince me, guys. You'll have to bear with him. He's still trying to justify to me that, you know, we can do 06 and go through the crappiest of the barrel from Sonic. And I've got... Oh, dude, it is the Voldemort of games. You really wish it didn't exist.
Definitely. Oh boy. I hate that
the
part.
next game will be Sonic Adventure. As an interesting twist, and yeah, we'll spoil this for you guys. I have actually specifically asked to play Sonic Adventure because I love adventures.
I do too.
So I had to beg and plead with Alex to let me play through Sonic Adventure because it is pretty much, in my opinion, the hallmark of the Dreamcast. Why do I say that? Because I never played Adventure 2 on the Dreamcast.
We only played it on the GameCube.
No, our rental store had a crappy disc of it, and so I was never able to play Sonic Adventure 2.
Never, ever?
Until GameCube.
Right. Okay, I was like...
But I never hit Dreamcast.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Back in the day, there were these places called Hollywood Video and Blockbuster Video. They don't exist now, but trust me.
Well, they still exist. They haven't quite died yet. Well, Hollywood Video has died,
Hollywood has, yeah. Hollywood declared bankruptcy.
Blockbuster is still hanging on by a thread. Okay.
Really? Because I haven't seen a Blockbuster around anywhere.
They're still here. I mean, the one nearest my house is actually closing. But as far as I know, that's the only one around that's closing, because it said, that store only. Yes.
No, because, like, the two Blockbusters that were near me at the time have closed. The Hollywood Video closed. I was kind of sad, because I love having friendly stores to be able to go to try games instead.
That is why Steam now exists.
Steam, and then I was also a very reluctant joiner to Gamefly. They've improved since then, but man, they were bad when they started out.
Wow, how bad?
Let me put it this way. I put in very early that I wanted to reserve the God of War collection because everybody told me you have to play God of War.
Right.
I never got it from them. And I, like, pre-ordered it and all that, and I got told numerous times that it was on its way, and it never... Then I called them up and found I had never left the warehouse. They never got a request from me for God of War.
Oh, that sucks.
I was fed up and left their company for their plan and all that for about a year, and then got brought in for a huge deal, saying, you know, we fixed a lot of the stuff you had problems with, which they have.
Well, that's good news. And as you can see, there's 2 of them! Knuckles! Ah, crap.
No!
That's what happens when you take too much advantage of the mercy hit.
Jump, Knuckles, jump! Alex is sitting here dumbfounded. He has no idea what I'm referencing to.
You're right, I don't.
For those who do, good on you.
What are you referencing?
Okay. You're not a Final Fantasy fan.
No.
So, it just so happens that in the 4th game, you get a Dragoon, who are basically masters of jumping.
Uh-huh.
And so there's actually a fight where this mechanic is essential. Mm-hmm. And so they will constantly scream out in that boss fight, "Jump, King! Jump!" Just
funny.
because you're not supposed to know that already, even though you've played with the character.
Right.
And so I just love this whole concept with Knuckles and the fact that you're demanded to jump. It's like, jump, Knuckles, jump!
It'd be nice if the stupid rings didn't just fly off the screen when you get hit.
Yeah.
These are a little tricky. I know, like, there's some guy, oh, what an idiot, he can't do it, so easy.
To which, it's Knuckles, so at that point I would say, shut up!
Yes, shut up.
Oh, you almost got it, you almost got it! Oh, don't get that ring!
It would have fallen off anyway, so.
There we go!
Ah.
Act 1 done.
Yeah, I'm standing on the edge
Living on the edge.
of tomorrow.
Live and learn.
Yep.
Standing on the edge of tomorrow.
And here's the biggest difference in Knuckles. He's all underground. It's underground zone. Sorta. One of the most off-kilter starts to any Sonic game ever.
Yeah. That's freaky too.
Yeah. That game was kind of creepy. Not in a lame...
Oh, Sonic Underground?
No, not Sonic Underground. Sonic 2 for the Game Gear.
See, for a second I thought you were referring to Sonic Underground, and that will never, ever be referenced to. And Jaleel White, you should really not take credit for that.
We don't talk about Sonic Underground.
We do not talk about Sonic Underground. We don't talk really about any other Sonic TV series aside from Saturday AM, and occasionally refer to the other one.
Yes, even though I really enjoyed the weekday afternoon. It's blasphemy, I know, because we're only supposed to like the Sat AM series. No, I love the Sat AM series, I really do, but I also enjoyed the weekday afternoon series. One was fun, one was serious, and that's what made them both enjoyable.
Come on, Alex, just be honest with us. You liked Sonic's PSAs.
I totally forgot about those until I
And
watched.
that's just not cool.
That's no good.
That's no good.
That's something Clement also does a lot. He'll go, "That's no good."
I will admit, the one thing that made me laugh in those series was the PSAs. Because you're like sitting there going, really? There's an epidemic of kids jumping into the washing machine? I mean, as a kid, I fit in my washing machine, but that didn't last long.
Yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, those were certainly, those had some questionable times, like the PSA about molestation.
Dude, and on top of that, they just came off the whole adults are stupid meme. Where, I'm sorry, but you start up the washer and you're not going to hear this big thump as an adult and notice that your kid's in there. I'm sorry.
Or, you know,
totally notice.
Yeah, or, you know, loading it up. You're going to have to load it up at some point.
Exactly! And somebody's going to scream out, "Mom!"
Well, I think, or maybe it's just more of a concern that they just might get trapped in there with the lid down and not be able to get out. I don't know if that could happen, but...
No. Because even though I could fit in my washer, you could not close the door. Because my elbow would be sticking out slightly. And so, yes, I laughed at those. Because I'm just like, really? Come on. Adults and kids are not this stupid, guys.
Well, you remember the one about don't call 911 unless it's an emergency, but they totally screwed it up by, like, they totally just screwed it up because it's like Sonic surrounded by a bunch of enemies and still call 911! So, I love the critics' reaction to that. Yeah, kids, don't call 911 when it's a real emergency. So only call 911 when it's a real emergency. Like if your cable goes out.
Exactly.
Again, I love the weekday afternoon series, but, you know, they are silly, they are a little weird, but, you know, again, one was fun, one was serious. It was the yin and yang for me.
Speaking of the critic, though, we may need to commit Alex to the latest challenge of the critic, which is that he's been watching Avatar: The Last Airbender because people have been asking him to review the Shyamalan Ding Dong movie.
I personally...
We may need to hold Alex to that, too.
Yeah.
He's not seen all of Avatar. Come on, Avatar fans. Come out of the woodwork. Tell Alex he needs to see it.
Yeah, demand it.
I will watch it with him, and we could probably even get away with doing an anime version.
Even though it's not really an anime.
It's American animation, or American anime.
With some Koreans! But that's the case of pretty much every American animation show. They've got Korean animators.
There really is no difference.
I know. It's a faux anime. It's a love letter to anime. I get it.
And it's fun.
Well, speaking of love letters to anime, do you ever remember a show Kappa Mikey? Which was kind of Kappa Mikey on Nickelodeon? Probably not, because it was...
no.
Yeah. It was kind of a parody of an anime. You know, like an American cartoon character goes and becomes an anime star. It's like all the really over-the-top anime stereotypes rolled into one.
Nice.
See, now Knuckles gets the big arm boss. Why?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Why? We don't know.
That's a little surprising. They saved him for Knuckles.
They could have changed the music, really. And make the sky go dark. That's what I really liked about Sonic 3's final boss.
Yeah.
It's like...
Oh, dude. That's pretty cool, actually. This kind of a boss fight works for...
He's actually a little bit easier, though. He's actually a little bit easier than the Sonic version, because he makes more passes.
I'm getting that feeling.
Let's say he's easy, of course, then I screw up.
I'm okay. Just being quiet so Alex can concentrate.
Okay, come on. Why can't I do this? My voice is cracking because it's really tired. We're just having a marathon and bust these videos out because we're a little behind. Because, you know, blah blah blah, drama blah.
Blah blah. And the yakety schmackety blah.
Oh, nice.
See, what Alex doesn't understand is that he needs to reference the blah blah and the yakety schmackety and the blah blah.
Blah blah blah. Card games, blah.
Exactly. Nice, okay. And we gotta free him! We gotta free him!
Free all the animals. Yeah.
And we are done with the Sonic 3 content and launch-based zone. We will be back with Mushroom Hill. Once again, I'm Drak.
I'm Shadow.
And we'll see you in a bit. Go, Knuckles, go!